Some people don't just dislike rejection. Rejection feels devastating to them. Hi, I'm Dr. Dave. And for many adults, that fear was formed long before adulthood. A lot of people grew up in environments where rejection felt deeply personal. Maybe affection was inconsistent. Maybe approval had to be earned. Maybe emotions were dismissed. Maybe they experienced criticism, comparison, abandonment. And over time, they quietly formed internal beliefs like, if people reject me, something must be wrong with me. Now many adults overthink conversations, fear disappointing people, struggle with boundaries, avoid conflict, need reassurance, or constantly worry about what other people think. Not because they're weak, but because rejection touches something deeply internally. Proverbs 29:25 says, "The fear of man brings a snare." When your identity becomes tied to other people's approval, rejection begins controlling your emotional world. And many people spend their entire lives trying to avoid rejection at all costs. But healthy identity cannot be built on human approval. Even Jesus experienced rejection. Isaiah 53:3 says, "He is despised and rejected of men." Rejection does not determine your worth. And some of you need to hear this. Not everybody rejecting you means you're wrong. Sometimes healthy growth requires disappointing unhealthy expectations. Healing begins when your identity is no longer controlled by acceptance, approval, or fear of rejection. And some of you have spent years trying to avoid externally what shame convinced you of internally. But that can change. Follow me for more content just like this. And if you'd like to meet with me one-on-one for professional Christian counseling, put the word change in the comments and I'll reply with a link to get that scheduled.